Hey everybody, this is Matt Bergman from Learn, Lead, Grow. And one of the things I love about Jamboard is that you can create interactive activities, sort of like this. So this is a mood meter board. And what I would do is I would have my students come in and check in. It's great SEL activity where they can move these stars, on top of the different sections to see where they're at. So how can you create something like this, right? So if I hit clear frame, it doesn't go away. The stars go away, but this does not go away. What I can do if I'm working with students is I can simply go right up here. I can go to version history and I can change it back to what it looked like and hit restore this version. But how did I create the template background? That's what I'm going to show you how to do right now. So all you're going to need is a Jamboard and you're going to need Google Slides. So let's go ahead and let's get going. So I'm going to open up a Google Slideshow presentation, and you can create this however you want. You can design this, but one of the things that you're going to need to do is you're going to need to set up the page setup. Okay, so I'm going to go right up here to the file menu in Google Slides, and I'm going to go all the way down here to where it says page setup. Now this is really important because if you don't do this, when we put this in your Jamboard, it's going to get all stretched out, all pixelated, and not look good at all. So this is a great tip for you here. So you're going to go to page setup, and you're going to change it from widescreen to custom, right? So once I do that, you can customize the way that your slide looks. I'm going to go to pixels, okay, because we don't want everything to get pixelated or stretched out. So I'm going to change this first number here to 1920, okay? And then I'm going to change the second number here to 1080. And then I'm going to hit apply. Now you might not notice much on your board here. You do notice that the ruler changes a little bit if you're paying attention to that, but it really looks like a slide. So the next thing you can do is create your slide however you want it to be. So for that particular activity, that Jamboard activity, what I did is I developed, a background. I'm just going to go ahead and do something like this, and I created a chart. Now, this table right here, I can go ahead and I can create a table. I can do one of a couple different things. I'm just going to create a 2x2. And as you can see, I can highlight the text here, and I can change or highlight the, the table here. And I can change this. I'm going to put my cursor inside of each cell, and we will just sort of add some different colors here just to make it look different. And then I can stretch it out and however I want to do that. Now, the other thing that I did on this Jamboard, as you can see for this mood meter template, is I put different words. Now, you could do this a couple different ways. You can type right in here. So if I could say, high energy and high emotion. Okay, whatever you want to set that up as. And then I'm going to go here and I'm going to just change the font size. And as you can see, I'm doing this so that you can see what this is going to look like once we put it into Jamboard. Now, the other thing that I did here is I actually went through and I created this little box over here on the side. And I'm just going to create this. This is a great way to sort of, hey, this is the location of all of these stars. Okay, so then I added from my Bitmoji, I figured it'd be a little bit of fun to have, some different images here through my Bitmoji. So I'm going to just shrink that down and put it in here. All right, so let's say that we are ready to go. We're ready to create our own Jamboard background, whatever it is that you want to do. And there's tons of things that you can do. I'm going to simply go right up here to the file menu, and I'm going to download. Now, did you know that you could download your slides on Google Slides as a picture, PDF, or PNG file? So I'm going to go right here and do a PNG. It's going to store right down here. And then I'm going to go into my Jamboard. Now, for this example, I'm going to create a brand new Jamboard so that you can see what this is going to look like. All right. So now what I'm going to do is go right up here to set background, and I'm going to change right here image. I can drag this since I'm using Chrome. I'm going to drag this in and check this out. It is looking good. looking real good in the text. Now, the great thing is that students, if they try to clear the frame, they can't clear anything out. So this is perfect if you have different templates that you want students to use, such as maybe you want a writing practice template. Maybe you want to have specific questions, a KWL chart, whatever it is that you want to set up, it's available for you right now. But how did I get those stars to show up? Well, that takes a little bit of a hack here. So I went to this extension. They used to be called add-ons, but they're called extensions now. And one of my favorite types of add-ons is actually right down here. You have icons for slides and docs. That's one of them. And then there's tons of different ones. There's insert icons for slides. This is a good one as well. So I'm going to open this up. Now, insert icons for slides. What I like about this one is it's very simplistic. So I'm going to put in a star. Okay. And now I have this star right here. I'm going to go ahead and click on it. And you can see that I added this image. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this star, I'm going to cut, and I'm going to paste right into my Jamboard. That's a little large. And then I'm going to shrink it down, okay, put it right over here. And then I can copy and paste. And what I like doing is I like sort of like dragging it over top. So it looks like an infinite clone type of effect, but you can just spread them out wherever you want. Then I usually go right back in here and I change the color to another color. Okay, we're gonna make it bright orangish red. And here we go, here's another one. I'm gonna go ahead and open that up. I'm gonna go into Jamboard, I'm gonna paste, I'm gonna shrink it down a little bit so that it looks like that. And then once again, I'm gonna copy and paste. So once again, that's just a quick and easy way. And now I'm ready to share my Jamboard. I can simply go right up here to share, make sure that I change it so that anyone with the link can view, and voila, or actually edit, and voila, now you can copy the link and have your students use a Jamboard of your choice.